Alright, let's see. I guess I'll go into the desert. I haven't went to the desert yet tonight. Okay. Deep dish or New York pizza? No, 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 no. I like... The pizza I get in Connecticut is different from all of that. It's kind of almost like... It's a variation of Brooklyn style. It's not Brooklyn style. But it's close to that, I would say. But it's definitely not deep dish or anything like that. Hell no. Deep dish pizza I've had. It is good. I've had authentic Chicago deep dish pizza, but that is like so different from other pizza. Like eating a cheese and meat pie. I didn't want that. I never use the perks. I just don't care about them. What is that? I don't want that either.
Potential collapse detected.
What the fuck?
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
What were the chances that I would have ended up within the circle going to this random desert area? But I did. That's pretty random. I'm going to try to loot over here first. Stuffed crust? Nah. Stuffed crust is an invention of Americanized pizza. Italians, if you told an Italian person you wanted to make a stuffed crust pizza, they would probably kick you straight in your balls and slap your face around and be like, you know, so insulted that you would even say that. Now, I've had stuffed crust pizza. I'm not going to lie. It's fucking tasty, you know, but it's not authentic. Sniper scope? Nah, I don't have a sniper rifle, so. Ah, fuck. Did I want... Yeah, I guess I'll take that. I didn't have a scope at all, so. Oh, Timbo Slice tipped me $1. Said I would be interested in buying your VR headset if you're willing to sell it. At this point, I'm being very serious. I don't think I'm ever going to use it again. I don't think so. If you're serious, email me, darkcyphil@hotmail.com, and we'll talk. But then again, what I'm afraid of is shipping costs might be expensive for it. I still have the box. I still have the PSVR box and everything right over there. So maybe it would be reasonable. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, email me if you're interested. I definitely need any kind of extra money. By the way, I should bring this up, guys. I haven't talked about this in a while. I would love to sell my statue collection. I only sold 2 items out of it, and then basically people stopped contacting me with legit offers. People were back to their usual trolling mode. Oh, I'm interested, and they weren't. They were just fucking with me. I would love to sell stuff in my statue collection because I need the money. So if anyone's interested in some really cool, you know, collectible statues for a below market price, please let me know. Westside Rascal, thank you for the cheer. However, you have to understand that once you reach a certain age and a certain level of maturity and life responsibility, you don't entertain thoughts like that anymore. So I'm not going to answer your question simply because there's no point in even bringing that up, okay? I'm a married dude, and I'm happily married, so... Oh, shit. Frankie tipped me $1. Said, thanks for streaming tonight. I needed to unwind. How do you see your future streams in 5 years? Do you think the detractors will still try to follow you and ruin your business? Dude, I don't think ever. I don't think ever we'll be free of that. However, what I've noticed, you know, at least recently, even though there are still assholes, you know, who do shit to me, it's definitely less than it used to be. Oops. It's definitely, you know, way more laid back. I mean, there's still the assholes. They literally every day try to do shit to me. I know. Because I am behind the scenes affected by it. I just don't tell you guys about the shit anymore because there's no point. But, you know, the truth of the matter is that I don't really let it get to me. And I think that there will always be that level of person who's so messed up in the head that they think that this is like their crusade against me with no actual, like, you know, intelligent reasons for it. I don't think there ever will be an intelligent reason for it. There never was to begin with. These people are just nuts. But, yeah, do I ever think 100% I'll be free of it? Probably not. Probably not. Even if right now I were to 100% quit from doing this. Oh, wow. Whoa. want that. I was trying to reload. I didn't want that scope. Oh, it's a 2x scope. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. They're right outside. And that was a terrible aim. I should have used the Koshka. But anyway, to finish my thought, I honestly, this is me being honest, I do believe that even if I were to 100% quit and not do streaming anymore and not do content creation anymore, there would still be a group of messed up people following me around trying to troll me in real life and fuck with me. Like, if I completely fell off the internet and I got on my own job, like, offline job somewhere, and, you know, it just all ended, I think people would still try to fuck with me, follow me, and fuck with me. I'm serious. Like, I know that sounds really bad, but I think some people have taken it to that level with some of the fucked up stuff they've done behind the scenes to me, and I think that they would. I'm just being honest. I know people are like, oh, that's being paranoid or whatever. No, like, I firmly believe it. No, not even exaggerating. I firmly believe it. And it's for a stupid reason. It's not any valid reason or nothing, you know, oh, legitimately I hate this guy or whatever. It's just stupidity. It's just dumb, you know, being brain dead at this point. You know, why are you hating on me anymore? You know? Of all the people to hate on, why are you still hating on Darkside Phil? The things to hate me on are so long in the past at this point. You know, the things that people really legitimately have issues with that I've done are so much in my rear view. And I'm so not like that anymore, that what on earth could you legitimately, like, hate on me for in this day and age? And I hate to say it, a lot of people agree now. You know, a lot of people agree with that. You know, just take a look at how people, their attitudes towards me versus how it used to be. Falcon. Is that? Thought I heard someone. I'm gonna go prom. Falcon did a 100-bit cheer and said, favorite game or series of games you played over the past 10 years? I would say BioShock, Mass Effect. Two of the biggest. Uncharted. Probably. Maybe Witcher, because Witcher 3 was incredibly good. Mark McCauley tipped me $1. Why is Baby and Gaming still allowed in your chat? He's always being negative using detractor means of stirring up drama in the chat. Can we get rid of him? Well, first of all, tipping me $1 to ask for someone to be removed from the chat is not the way to go about it. If you legitimately have a gripe with someone, you should be contacting a moderator about it. Alright. In particular, his interactions with me usually have been positive. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't done anything recently. I have no idea. I haven't seen him too much in the chat. So, I can't attest to what he's been doing recently. You know, at one point he was being very positive and contributing to the stream. So, I don't know what's going on with him. You'd have to ask him, I guess, right? Darkside Johnson did a 250-bit cheer to become the top cheerer and says, you might have answered this before. What kind of music are you into? What are some of your favorite songs? When I was younger, I was into rock music, alternative rock, that kind of stuff. You know, I was very much a 90s kid, growing up in the 90s, listening to that kind of music. I have not actively listened to music on a regular basis in quite some time, like over 10 years, if not longer than that, like 15 years. I'm not even kidding. The only music I really listen to now is relaxation. Like, Kat and I are really into, like, having relaxing nights. So we have Pandora, and we open it up on our TV and listen to, like, you know, Asian instrumental music, Asian-style cultural music, where it's just, like, really chill vibe, you know, really relaxing stuff, where you could be, like, doing something else. Maybe we're on our phones, you know, doing stuff on the internet, or we're talking, we're doing stuff around the house, and we have this nice relaxing music playing. That's the kind of music I listen to now. Like, I don't really listen to actively to music with lyrics and shit anymore. I just don't. Let's see here. Bomberman did a $1 tip. I'm actually going to update the leaderboard here. Bomberman tipped me $1 says if you were to quit streaming and tweeting, people would stop following you. Look your actually disappeared one day and people stop caring. I mean, I guess. I doubt it, though. Because, see, what you don't understand is that people are obsessed with me. And I mean that. Like, that's not me exaggerating. There are people that are fucking obsessed with every little thing that I do on and off the internet. They want to know. They need to know. Like I just explained to you guys, if I did a house tour right now, okay? If I did a house tour right now, there would be people, not exaggerating, who would micro-analyze every piece of every video, alright? And they would try to find information about me that has nothing to do with my online presence just so they could, like, do shit to me with it. There was at one point, listen to this, okay, guys? So people know where I live. They randomly called every utility company in the area to finally find one that was the one that I used, and they tried to impersonate me and get all my utilities turned off. Just because they knew where I lived, they did this. Think about how insane that is. Now, if my utilities got turned off, not only is that a big hassle for me because I have nothing in my house, no water, no power, nothing. I can't work, so I can't make money, and then it costs money to turn them back on. Like, think how horrible that is. And people tried to do that. Alright? That's what I mean. Like, this is the extent these fucking nut jobs go to fuck with me. So,
supply drop incoming.
Even if I really firmly believe that if I were to go completely offline, that would drive a certain group of people nuts. Oh my god, Phil's completely off the internet. He's not coming back. No, we're gonna find him. We're gonna fuck with him. You know, that's how they are. That's how these fucking people are, man.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
They're just really messed up in the fucking head. You know, I don't believe people will ever leave me alone for the rest of my life. I'm being serious. I would have to, like, what I would have to do, I would have to move. And not only when I move, not announce the move, not tell you guys where I'm moving or nothing. Like, I would have to go somewhere and have all my shit somehow unlisted. Somehow. So no one would know who oh my god, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. Another camper, dude. Another fucking camper just sitting in the building. I almost killed him, too. But that's what I mean. Like, I think people would stalk me down and try to... I would have to... Okay, I'm quitting Twitch, but I'm not going to tell anyone I'm going to quit. And I got a house lined up somewhere else, maybe another country. And I try to hide it from the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to all be done so covertly because people will find shit out. That's how fucked up it is, man. Hiseo just cheered and says much of gaming hardware comes from overseas. If the cost were to increase, how much of cost would that affect not only you, but if you use common, but for use of the common gamers? I mean, I don't know. I guess what you're talking about is, like, you know, game consoles aren't manufactured in the United States, right? Most of them are made in Japan. Really what you're talking about is China. There's been so many talks economically that we're going to have sanctions on China, and therefore goods that are coming into the United States from China, the prices are going to skyrocket. And the bottom line is China makes everything. China makes clothes. China makes electronic things, accessories, bottled, you know, everything you can think of is made in China for cheap. The thing is, I hate to say this, Chinese products aren't of the best quality. We have sacrificed quality for price. I don't know. I'm not an economics guy. I certainly don't know the economic repercussions of if things internationally cost more than things that were made at home, etc. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to make this a political stream. I'm not a political guy. And I certainly don't have enough knowledge, you know, about that kind of stuff, economics and stuff, to make any kind of a valid point about it. So, I really don't want to talk about that, okay? Timbo Slice Curious, I understand not liking someone's content or whatever, but it's someone's right to do that. With that said, some of the links people go with you is concerning and something a comment section would not do. Right, I mean... It's not. It's just nuts. Some of the shit is nuts, man. Alright, Westside Rascal, thank you for the $1 tip. It's like I said, this is not a discussion for the stream. This is a discussion for behind-the-scenes stuff. Contact the moderator, email me, that kind of stuff, okay?
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
Fireball Kid Zero just tipped me $10. Thank you. You're the top super of the night. He said, just a heads up, PlayStation on Twitch will be revealing Death Stranding on Twitch at 12 p.m. tomorrow. I'm wondering if you'll be covering that. Also, what are your thoughts on Days Gone and Sekiro? I will eventually be talking about it, because eventually I'll be in the know, but I'll be streaming tomorrow. Like, I can't forego my normal streaming stuff just because there's going to be some kind of a stream about Death Stranding. I'll just get caught up after the fact. As for what are my thoughts on Days Gone and Sekiro, Days Gone is a great game with a great story and kind of meh gameplay, because the gameplay itself is not riveting or interesting or very unique at all. However, the game's plot is kind of fun, and once you get 10 or 15 hours into the repetitiveness of the game and you get to the better plot lines, it's actually worth it to play the game. And in fact, the game has a lot of content, and it's fun to play once you get further in the game with better abilities and stuff unlocked. It just sucks they didn't do a good job of the first 10 hours to make it interesting, and you have to kind of slog through that to get to the good stuff. Sekiro is a perfectly fine game. I like the world design of Sekiro. I like the enemy variety in Sekiro. So I think there's a lot of things to be said about the game that were done well. That being said, I feel that Sekiro is a one-trick pony game, unlike other From Software games where you can play them differently and have different builds. You can't really do that in Sekiro, besides the gadgets or trick weapons or whatever the hell you want to call them, which honestly are not the majority of gameplay. The majority of gameplay is being able to parry / block everything and then counterattack. And once you mastered that, you basically have seen everything there is to do in Sekiro, besides maybe 1 or 2 unique boss fights. There's not much else to do in the game. And yes, obviously the difficulty gets exponentially harder the further in you go, but that's kind of, in my opinion, no excuse for the game to basically be a one-trick pony when other From Software games have had tons of variety in the past. So, for me, I think Sekiro is a little bit of a disappointment, just being honest. For others, they may not feel that way, but for me, I was looking for more. I was hoping that it would have more variety when it came to the gameplay and stuff, and didn't. It ended up being like a one-trick pony that once you mastered, you like I said, it really wasn't much else to do or to talk about in the game. Now, I did like I said, the world variety and the world design, level design was great. It's very similar to Dark Souls. And I think that they do deserve a lot of credit for being able to take a different style of game, a different kind of you know, cultural background, and do a game like that. I thought it was well done in that regard, but at the same time, I like Dark Souls better. I did. I just like Dark Souls better than Sekiro, period. I don't think that Sekiro is as good.
Sitrep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
HoloLens. Or level 1 armor. There's nothing very good in this area. So I need to update the leaderboard, and I will when I get a chance. Right now, this is not a good time to do so. Timbo Slice, cheers. Are you expecting big things from this year's E3? It's really low news going into it, but we have not had a mind-blowing E3 in years, so I hope that changes this year. But I think things are on hold for the next-gen console. I have no idea. No clue what to expect from E3, being honest. It's kind of a weird year with Sony not being there for the first time. So I really don't know what on earth is going to happen at E3. I guess we're going to find out, because it's almost here. It's right around the corner.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Okay, I thought I heard footsteps, but no. I'm hearing things. Oh, I'm not hearing things. Look. Not hearing things. What on earth? Lou Personified tipped me $1 and did a bunch of lyrics from Marilyn Manson. So he says, we were 90s kids, you listen to Marilyn Manson. He had a good song about celebrity obsession. Hey, Mr. Superstar, I'll kill myself for you. Hey, Mr. Superstar, I'll kill you if I can't have you. Sounds just like Detractors. Yeah, kind of creepy, huh? But kind of creepy that the similarities in a lot of ways. The ICR is good. What the fuck? How's it going? What a fucking idiot. Why were you just chucking grenades wildly? Way to give away your position, dumbass. I mean, wow, that was stupid. Fucking buffoon. Just chucking grenades wildly. Okay. So we already know we already looted this. I'm honestly not sure where to head now. To think about this. East. Alright. So I need to update the leaderboard. I know that. But I need to get to a safe space to do that. You know? So if you guys could give me a little bit to...
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate
Get to where I need to get here. There we go. Straight this... Oh, shit. Okay then. Level 2 armor. Inventory is full. Oh my god. I don't have a backpack? What the fuck? I don't have a backpack. Neither of these guys did either. What the fuck? Darkside Johnson says there's a specific reason I don't play Street Fighter tournaments anymore. I think it'd be cool to see you go at it again because I don't like modern Street Fighter at all. I hate it. I actually hate all the modern Street Fighter games. The only one that I could stomach is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, quite frankly, and that is one that really actively is not played that much in tournaments anymore. And I just don't have the patience and time to travel for said tournaments either. At one point I did, you know, when I was younger, but I've been there, done that. I've done the grind. I've won tournaments. I've been part of the scene, and I just have no desire to be part of that competitive thing anymore. Like, I much rather enjoy just doing variety content at home on stream. I love sharing my thoughts about new games with you guys. Like, Mortal Kombat 11 I covered pretty extensively since its release, and I like telling you guys what I think about new fighters and stuff, but for me, the days of being competitive are kind of, you know, in the past. I've been there, done that. I enjoyed it when I did it, but I just don't have the stomach or the desire to do it anymore. Too stressful, too time-consuming, too much work, too much money. If I were trying to get into the tournament scene, I doubt I would even be able to have a home life with my wife, being very frank. If you want to be competitive at fighting games in the modern era, you have to play the fuck out of them. Like, no exaggeration. You got to play like crazy to get to a level where you can hang with people on a competitive level. So, for me, I just don't see that being anything that I would want to do, being honest, okay? What crap choose? What's your favorite Hoobastank song? I don't even remember what Hoobastank songs were. I remember the name of the band. Like, I remember them being a band, but I don't remember Hoobastank's music. Huh. So, Fireball Kid Zero. Finally, I can put you up on the leaderboard. My apologies. It took so freaking long. And there was $11 in tips to add here, so we're up to $26 in tips tonight. Thank you. And yeah, thank you, Darkside Johnson, previously for the biggest cheer of the night. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys, I was, wrapped up in the early stages of the match there. I couldn't update anything. I should have door open. Amlet asks, am I planning on redoing my Patreon anytime soon with new tiers and new rewards? The bottom line is, I would love to do that. I don't know what people would want. The things that sadly people have suggested over the years are things that really aren't very viable for me. And most of them has always been related to YouTube-related stuff that I don't focus on anymore, So if you guys have ideas, man, I would love if I pledged to Phil's Patreon at this tier that this happened on a stream. I'm all ears, seriously. But here's what happened. Last year, I wanted to become more stream-focused, and people were telling me all throughout 2017, Phil, you need to focus more on having goals on Twitch rather than on Patreon. Because what's happening is people have to pledge to Patreon for something to happen on a stream that doesn't make sense, have it be stream-related. So now I have monthly sub goals, right? We have total tips on streams that we can hit and do milestones and stuff. So as I've done that, I basically phased out a lot of the stuff that I was doing on Patreon. And I'm still appreciative of everyone who pledges to my Patreon, and people do still get perks. Don't get me wrong. There are still perks there that I give. But you're right. It's very bare bones. So that being said, if you guys have ideas, all right, of what I could do on Patreon to oh man, I would pledge to Phil's Patreon if he did this on streams as a result of it. I'm all ears. Let me know what you think. But I need ideas. I love that feedback, okay? Smoking Camel to me $2. He says, he wants me to see do co-op with another streamer. I'm not going to. I'm not interested in co-oping with other streamers. The only streamers who I'm interested in co-oping with are basically people who I already have an association with. Like, for example, later this year, Kekken and Brian and I are talking about maybe doing Borderlands 3. But I'm not looking to do any active collaborations between other streamers or anything like that right now. So I appreciate the suggestion, but not really looking to do that right now, okay? Okay. Thank you for the tip, though. Patreon should have VIP status. I don't know what you exactly mean by that. Bring back DSP tries... What an asshole. There's someone else camping in the building with me. Bring back DSP tries it as a Patreon exclusive. I mean, here's the problem with that. Basically, private videos for people don't work. One of the earliest things I actually wanted to do with Patreon was when I used to do those edited series, it would be, okay, I will exclusively release DSP tries it 2 days early for patrons. So you pledge $5 a month, you get to see all those videos 2 days earlier than everybody else, right? I had troll, again, well, I know it sucks to keep bringing up the trolls, but I had people saying... oh, well, what we'll do is we'll have one person who pledges to the Patreon and just rips all the videos illegally off YouTube and uploads them all over the internet. So basically no one would want to pledge to Patreon for those goals anymore. There's no point in doing it. That's pretty messed up, isn't it? But that's what people said they would do. So I could never do the private video kind of deal thing with Patreon because of that. Patreon.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah, I gotta move. I have 11 seconds.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Oh, that was close. I have no fucking... Can you believe I have no backpack? I never found one. Oh, let's see. Wet Crap Charity said, how about you drink some lean codeine one stream and then try to play a highly skilled game? Might be fun. No. I'm not going to take drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, and then play a highly skilled game. That sounds ridiculous. Master Shake tipped me $1 says, I've ever heard of Zero Punctuation's game reviews. Have been around since 2007 and usually reviews the game in a highly critical manner accompanied by cartoon imagery and animation. I've heard the name, never seen the content. Peaced out. I hear them.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Gotta move. Well, this is where I die. Right now. This is it. This circle's gonna fuck me. I am going to die. Top 6. Top 4.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I hit someone.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Right there, straight ahead. Right there.
Major instability detected. Safe zone evac orders are in effect. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Fuck. I tried my best. I tried my best. That was a tough one. I had both of them at higher vantage points than me. I really tried. Oh, man. Woo! What can you do? Good stuff, though. Good. I wish I had more throwables. I ran out of throwables. Oh, Carter tipped me $2 saying, I'm considering doing a new Project 7 series. No, I can't do Project 7 because I am a live streamer now. I do not do any kind of edited style content. I do not even have a video editor. The video editor that I have is a free one to cut off little moments of snippets of a couple minutes if YouTube refuses to process a clip from a raw gameplay video. I'm no longer a YouTuber who does that stuff, and it's never going to happen. So the answer is no. Sorry. Thank you for the tip, though. ISD Captain is asking about Cat's past, and I'm not going to talk anything about that because that's not my right to do so. If she ever chooses to reveal that kind of stuff herself to the internet, that's fine, but it's not my place to talk about it. So, to Spicoli, resub for 19 months. What's up, Spicoli? Good to see you tonight, man. So I got top 3. That was good. Usually I try to aim for top 5. I got a top 3. Yeah, I pigeonholed myself. I agree. I thought I had another throwable. I thought I had one more. Then I thought I had 2 of the cluster grenades, and I only had 1. So when I went, I was like, oh, I'm going to get him. I know he's right there. I throw it, and I'm like, oh, shit, it's a smoke grenade. Fuck. And I screwed myself over. Boing Boom Chop. I don't even know what Snapchat it is or how to use it. No, I would not make a premium Snapchat. 44K Panda tipped me $2 and said, good game, have a good night. You have a good night as well, 44K Panda. Thank you for the tip. I'm going to be playing, guys, for roughly another half hour or so. Just roughly a little bit. I'll be going like 9:10, 9:15 because I started a little bit on the later side. We'll basically end at a logical stopping point for games coming up here, okay? My whole point here is people are like, oh, get a Discord, get a Snapchat, get this and that. You guys are asking for more time from my life. Guys, you have to understand, I wake up at 9 in the morning. I'm on stream until 4 p.m. Then I have like 1 to 2 hours to eat dinner and maybe spend time with my wife and do stuff around the house. I'm back on stream all night until like 9 something. Then I'm not out of the office till 10. What time do you think I have? You know what I mean? Like, I have a life outside of this, and I don't get to spend enough time in that life as it is. I don't have time to do a premium Snapchat and a Discord. Those are things for like, I'm a 20-something-year-old person who like has insane amounts of free time and no family. I have a life. I can't do that stuff.
Consider all contacts hostile.
Purple Scissor Drink suggested having patron crawls and stuff during streams. That's maybe potentially something I could do. Somehow have a list or do a shout out list of the patrons during a stream. You know what I mean? Something like that maybe. And then again, would that, just because you're getting a shout out during a stream, does that mean you would subscribe to my Patreon? You know what I mean? Would you push my Patreon just for a stream shout out? I don't know. Would that really be attractive and a reason to do it? Would anyone do it because of that? I went the wrong way. Here we go. Darkside Johnson said, if you had the opportunity to join WWE or AEW, what would your character and gimmick be? Oh my god. I would be the dick kicker. And all I do is I kick you in the dick. That's my special move and my finisher. Repeated kicks to the nuts. So I can never win a title because I always disqualify. But everyone hates me because you can never beat me in a match because all I do is kick you in the nuts. There you go. Very exciting. Good gimmick.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Global Gamer says you can enable raid messages in Streamlabs. Yeah, right. I think what happens if someone raids, it'll do a pop-up on the screen. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. You know, up until earlier today, no one was really raiding. So maybe I should enable that. Would you guys have interest in a raid message appearing if people raided the stream? It's one way to do it. I know they don't have anything, so I'm not even going to bother looting. I'm serious. There's no point. Okay.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
So many GKSs. Big Boy Abides, what's going on, man? He just cheered. He said, I had to leave Rat Adventures early. Is it worth watching on demand? Was it good at all? I would say, yeah, the plot's actually pretty good. The plot is pretty fun. The gameplay, not great. But the plot's getting pretty interesting and creepy. And you know, I'm hooked. Like, I'm actually really looking forward to playing more tomorrow. It's one of those games you play for the plot, not for the gameplay, so... Okay. Oh, laser sight. A 4-time scope on the Rampart. Damn. Master Shake tipped me $1. Said my rival would be Joey Ryan. The dick kick would not work against him. Yeah, isn't his gimmick that he's supposed to have like a strong penis or something? I know it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that's his gimmick. And everyone does a weird spot where they get overpowered by his dick. I've never seen him wrestle, but I've seen like clips of it online. HisAOX just cheered and said, do you have any luck with the game share feature? What were some of the figure statues that you are selling? Yes! I should say this, guys. Thank you very much for sharing with us how to do game share. Kat and I now are game sharing, and Kat actually played most of Rage 2. And much like me, she got to the end and I was bored with it because the ending is kind of crappy. It's just the same repetitive shit over and over. And, oh look. Wow, I could not aim my gun to save my life. That was terrible. That was totally my fault sucking ass. But yeah, she played Rage 2 and basically was like, she liked the game just like me for more than the first half, and now she's at the end, she doesn't really want to beat it. She's kind of bored with it because it's so grindy and shitty and repetitive at the end. She says she'll probably try Days Gone next, is what she's thinking. So that was some of the worst aiming and gunplay I've ever done. I was just like, spray, 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 spray. I don't think I should have put the 4-time scope on that fucking thing. I should have done like 2 or 3 times. I totally lost control of it. Yeah, I set up game sharing for Kat, so now she can play the games that I buy, and vice versa. Frog in a corset, the reason I like Rage 2 is because I like that kind of fast-paced first-person shooter action, and we haven't seen that really, literally we haven't seen that since Doom 3 years ago. So having another game that played like that, I really enjoyed it, until, you know, I got like maybe 75% through the game, and now it was like, there's nothing left. The story is boring and very rushed, and there's no variety in the gameplay, and you're just doing the same exact fucking missions over and over to the end of the game, and you're like, ah, that's when it gets stale. What am I doing? This isn't the real game. I started running around treating it like it was the real game. Oh my god.
God. God. Dead man walking. Don't make
Do we morally object? What is this? To a robot servant? What on earth are you talking about?
this in.
Haha.
Need an assist.
Robot servant. I was in the word robot servants are even possible. Alright, more than likely, guys, this match will be the last match of the night. It's loud as fuck. More than likely, this match will be the last match. It's so loud.
Blackout.
Loud as shit. People being stupid.
Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
Coco HDS, isn't Kat more of a PC gamer? I think maybe at one point she was, but no, she basically does console stuff now. She doesn't really do much PC gaming besides Overwatch. And even Overwatch, she hasn't played in a million years, and she really kind of burnt out on it, doesn't really care about it anymore, so. Fuck is this, a Titan? I don't want that. I seriously don't want that. I gotta find a better weapon to put all these attachments on. Frog with a monocle said, did I receive an email he sent? I think, isn't that why I unbanned you? Because you
Potential collapse
emailed
detected.
me?
Advise relocation to indicated safe
I'm
zone.
almost positive the reason that you were unbanned is because you emailed me and I reviewed the situation and I unbanned you. So I would say, yeah, I guess I got an email from you. Big Boy Abides cheered, and he says, hold on. You'll be drinking during the retro replay. How long to post up suggestions? I may make a King of Hate account just for that. You have until the event. So you have all week until Friday to post up. And to answer your question, no, I will not be drinking during the event. No, I will not. I've decided I'm not going to be doing drinking during stuff like that anymore. Frog with a monocle cheered and said, this is a different email, sir. Then I have no idea. I have no idea. If it's a different email, then I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think I got it. It might be my emails are not updated yet. It could be that it got caught in spam. I have no idea. after his ass? Well, that really stunk. A different guy shot me from one side, and that guy got me from the distance. So I'll play one more after that. That was lame. That was lame. People about Shitty said, do not be offended if I mix in some suggestions with classic rage moments. Spider-Man comes to mind and also fails. Those are fine, dude. That's part of the enjoyment of the fact that I've been a content creator for 11 years. Is that you can find entertainment value in so many different ways. You know? Amazing playthroughs that had really good stories with oh what the fuck moments. Cool moments where I did really cool, awesome gameplay. Oh, you know, rage-filled moments. All that stuff. Is that's why 11 years, man, is a long time. Marlon Tan resubbed for the second month in a row, 4 months total, and said, your wrestling persona could be Oliver Twist. Your catchphrase would be, please, sir, can I have some more? Fitting and endearing. I guess I'd have to become British. Bing Boy Abides, shoot against it. The symbiote generator for Spider-Man 1 PS4. Multiple MGS fails and the MGS5 spinning teacup. The ride on the car, that was a good one. Alright, last match. Last opportunity, anyone, if you want to contribute. Last opportunity to ask me a question. Reminder, tomorrow will be more of a Plague Tale and then more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, okay? But thank you for a great day today so far. Let's end it on a high note. See the whole maze from here. Yeah. Thank you, Ready Bag. Like I said, when I get a chance to check my emails, I will. Probably not tonight. Probably tomorrow. I'll have some time to figure stuff out. Simple Slices, Call of Duty Days of Summer starts June 4th. Are you excited? I don't even know what that means. What is Call of Duty Days of Summer? Is there a new map finally coming out for this thing? That'd be nice. Big Boy Bites shoot again. He said, I'm drinking Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. It's pretty great. I haven't had beer in a long while. Have you cut out alcohol entirely if that's so pretty amazing? No, not entirely. Every once in a while, I have a drink at night and relax. And every once in a while, Kat and I are out and we're having a nice dinner. Maybe I'll have like a beer or one drink. But I don't, it's not all the time. Like when I was younger, I was a constant drinker. I mean, I've told you guys about that. I had problems with depression. I had problems with addiction. I had a lot of issues in my youth. A lot of issues that I needed to clear up. Okay. Ready Bag, what a ridiculous thing to say. You do realize I'm married, right? It's time to stop with the nonsense. Stop with that foolishness. Too great in here, honestly. Darkside Jaws at Judy said, thanks for a chill end to the day. I'm glad that you had a good day. I did too. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'll be here for both streams. See you then. All right, thanks, man. See you tomorrow.
Location to indicated safe zone.
What's weird is it pick up, yet it attached it. That was weird. I want better body armor. Oh, the ICR. Okay. Oh, wait. That was the Rampart. Fuck. There we go. The Rampart and the ICR are two good guns. Oh, like I said, the Rampart, I put way too big of a scope on it that last game. It fucked me up trying to kill that guy. I'm an idiot. Ooh. Ooh. Level 3 armor. Oh, yes. I'm feeling nice in defense now. Not nicely protected. Level 3 armor. Level 3 armor. Big boy abides now cheering. He said, did I ever get in the mindset where I say this is the last time I think about X, but it never is the last time? It's hard to move on from stuff sometimes, I guess. In all reality, no. And that's me being honest, no. Like, in my mind, when I make up my mind that I'm moving on from something, you know, I try to... Oh! Hoyo! Hoyo! Bingo! Bango! Boyo! I have no scope. Fuck this. No scope means no hope. It means I can't shoot this fucking guy.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah, this really stinks. I can't shoot him because I have no fucking scope. So I can't even zoom in to see where the fuck he is. I just gotta run. I'm out of here. Okay. But anyway, no, like for me, when I feel it's time to move on from something, I usually don't have an issue with it. There's been many times in my life that it's been like, man, it's time to move on from something. You know what I mean? And, there you go. Oh, God. Timbo Slice Judy said, do you think that Kermit and Miss Piggy are true soulmates? They're not real. They're not real. So as much as two puppets could be soulmates, I guess. But, yeah.
Supply drop inbound.
Can I find some real healing in here? Someone already looted it? God damn it, seriously? Ugh. Yup, they looted the whole fucking thing. Well, this fucking sucks ass. I'm kind of screwed. I have no good healing. My armor isn't at 100%. I have no scope for my guns. I don't know why there was barbed wire there. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, glitchy as shit, look. He's laggy as fuck. Nice connection. Wonder why the hell this guy put down the barbed wire in front of the house. I don't know. That's weird to me that he did that. You know, I kind of want to do the ICR instead of the Rampart now. Why does the ICR have no attachments? Are you kidding me? It didn't do what I wanted. I said drop and detach. Whatever. I don't get it. Alright, now the ICR has all the attachments. Okay. Fuck me. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? I'm gonna have to get out of here. I wonder where the circle's gonna be. Maybe the desert? I have no idea. I'm just going to start running and probably get killed. I told you. Wow. Guy just sitting there with a sniper rifle picking me off. Alright, well. That's definitely going to be it for tonight, guys. At least I got a top 3 finish. It was a good interactive stream. Thank you to everyone who did contribute tonight. I appreciate it. And that's it for our weekly session. Oh, thank you, NWO Hollywood Hogan for 50-bit cheer. And also Tim Tebow took me $1. Said, if the NFL and MLB went to war with each other, who do you think would win? Both sides get to use their sports equipment. I don't know. I don't know. That's a ridiculous question. All right. That's it for Blackout for the week. That's our weekly Battle Royale session. Hope you guys had fun. Thanks, everybody.